In August of 2020, shortly after a guardian ad litem named David Pasulka was arrested for forcing mothers to have sex with him in exchange for child custody, a group of 28 female attorneys working in Chicago's family court, the court where I am the victim of corruption at this point in time, a group of 28 lawyers wrote an open letter to the press. I am certain that this letter was sent to Megan Twohey in the New York Times, to all major media organizations. At one time, I thought they were overwhelmed or neglectful because resources are strained. But now I really believe the story and me have been buried. So I want to share the story now and hope that someday this will be investigated. CBS 2 Chicago, August 14th, 2020. A story by Charlie DeMar. Group of women attorneys call attention to sexual harassment in the courtroom. Chicago. A group of women attorneys says they don't know where to turn when it comes to reporting sexual harassment in the courtroom. They tell CBS 2 they felt compelled to come forward after we profiled David Pasulka, the lawyer who is now facing accusations of sexual assault. 28 women family law attorneys wrote a letter to Cook County Judge Grace Dickler, the head of the Domestic Relations Division. Many women in our division have endured this type of behavior, said attorney Tanya K. Harvey. Putting an arm around a woman's waist, standing over a woman while sitting in a chair or at a computer. There's much more than that described. I don't know why they used such banal examples. Harvey signed the letter, which describes a power imbalance between man and woman family attorneys. The letter details a culture where men feel enabled to disrespect, dominate, and assault/rape the women in our legal community. We want people to stand up and denounce the bad behaviors that have been happening, said Harvey. Most of us have not come forward. A state disciplinary board for attorneys also accuses Pasulka of offering an exchange of sex for favorable custody recommendation in a divorce case. I'm putting a pin in this. This is not the CBS story. This is Megan Mason. Fact check. So actually, the woman who Pasulka tried to rape by threatening to take her children away, she went to the ARDC in 2017. You'll notice this story was written in 2020. Pasulka only lost his law license from the bar and faced any disciplinary action in 2020 after his arrest, because of his arrest. And notably, the language used by the Illinois bar describes women providing sex for child custody. In the case I'm referencing, according to police documents, Pasulka, quote, told the mother, "You should be smart and have sex with me if you ever want to see your children away." The mother did not have sex with David Pasulka, and he took her children away in 2017. So I believe it should be characterized as raping mothers by threatening to take their children away using the profound imbalance of power. For decades, Pasulka also held the powerful position of selecting the list of attorneys eligible to represent children in court. Harvey and several others behind the letter are on that list, vetted by Pasulka, which now has some both in and out of the legal community asking questions. I don't think it's fair that just because of what David Pasulka did, based on allegations, that it would portray a bad light on the rest of the list, Harvey said. You'll notice Harvey is on the list and getting paid very well to be running PR in this story. So she might have signed the letter, but she's also whitewashing some of the crimes. The group of women attorneys is already making progress. This is bullshit. There was no progress. Judge Dickler has reportedly responded to the letter and has agreed to meet with them next month. And it was buried, and I can assure you nothing happened. As a side note, it was later also revealed that David Pasulka was charged with raping a woman at his law firm. I received a phone call from another mother involved with this case, and I believe her. I don't believe everything she said, but I think this is true. The woman raped by guardian ad litem David Pasulka is Molly Caesar. Molly Caesar is Michael Bender's law partner right now. I can't drive my car. My license is garnished because of so much income ordered to Molly Caesar and her partner. So, as I've said, I don't support raping Molly Caesar, but the fact remains that she is profiting from this system that is raping other mothers right now. So I wish that arrests would be made on the state level, if not the federal level, because J.B. Pritzker is proudly proclaiming that he wouldn't have us under the corruption of the Trump administration. So there's a lot of opportunity to show that in his own state.